Advaita Vidhatara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta. Everyone together, let us chant this name. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ಶಿಬಿರದ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಫಿನಾಲೆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ ಹಾಗೂ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ.
Hare Krishna to one and all. A heartful welcome to all our respected parents, teachers, and most importantly, our dear summer camp stars. Today, as we gather to celebrate the joyous performance of the hard work these children put into their drama, dance, slokas, public speaking, and many more of our summer camp journey. We seek the blessings from the divine, especially Lord Krishna, whose wisdom, transcendental knowledge, and courage guides us even today. Let us enjoy the wonderful performances and creations of our children, who are ready to shine as bright as the Kaustuba jewel Krishna wears. Hari Bol!
ಮೋಡಗಳು ಮುಗಿಲಿಗೆ ಸದ್ದಿಲ್ಲದೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಿಟ್ಟ ಹಾಗೆ, ಕಾರ್ಮೋಡ ಕರಗಿ ಮಳೆ ಹನಿ ಸುರಿಸಿದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಮುಂಜಾನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬನಿ ಹಸಿರೆಲೆಗಳ ಬಿಗಿದಪ್ಪಿದ ಹಾಗೆ, ಸಾಗರದ ಅಲೆಗಳು ತೀರಕ್ಕೆ ಸೋಕುವ ಹಾಗೆ, ಸೂರ್ಯೋದಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳು ಜೋಗುಳುವ ಹಾಡುವ ಹಾಗೆ, ಸಂಜೆಯ ಈ ತಂಪಾದ ಗಾಳಿ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಗೆ ತೊಟ್ಟಿಲು ತೂಗುವ ಹಾಗೆ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸದ ಕೊಂಡಿಯಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ಆಶಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸುತ್ತೇನೆ.
Start a small yoga demonstration now. I request all students, the younger ones, the youngest, row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the first row, and then after them. Okay, because we are falling short of the space as we planned for the original venue at Ranga Mandira. So what we can do is, can we do it without mats? Yeah. Let's do it without mats. Keep the mats aside properly. Just take your positions roll number wise. Don't forget it. Do you remember? How many of you remember your roll numbers? Okay. So, yeah, take your positions. 1, 2, 3. One hand distance. Yes. What's you one? Yeah. Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Okay, take prayer position. So we'll start with Surya Namaskar. Om Keshavaya Namaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha. Om Govindaya Namaha. Om Vishnave Namaha. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Om Trivikramaya Namaha. Om Vamanaya Namaha. Om Sridharaya Namaha. Om Rishikeshaya Namaha. Om Padmanabhaya Namaha. Om Damodaraya Namaha. Now, Sarvangasana. Halasana. Chakrasana. Dhanurasana. Gomukhasana, step 1. Gomukhasana 2. Mundukasana. Now, Vakrasana 1. Vakrasana 2. And Shavasana. So we used to practice these small asanas and Surya Namaskar every day before beginning our sessions with shloka recitation, dance, art, craft and everything. So this is what we did every morning. It took us half an hour, and after this we practice chanting every day, and along with chanting we also practice meditation on silence, and slowly then we progressed on meditating on the sound vibrations of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. This is Sarvesh Sharma in your service.
Raise your hands, everybody. How many of you want your child to be very happy? Raise your hands. How many of you want your child to do good in studies? Raise your hands. So for this, most important thing is values. So values are like a magnet, which is very, very important. So the goal of education is values with character. And character is so important that when you have a good character, they can attract everybody. So now we are in the age of Kali Yuga. So one of the best way to please the Lord, Lord Hari, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Lord Ramachandra is to do what? Do bhajan, right? Nama Sankirtan, Yasya Sarva Papa Pranashana. So one of the best way in the age of Kali Yuga to become happy, to make others happy, is to chant the Lord's holy name. It's mentioned that Hare Nama Ve Kevalam Kalo Nasteva Gatir Anyata. Iti Shodaka Nam Kali Kalma Shanashanam. One of the best way to be happy in this material world is to chant the Lord's holy name. So now we'll do a small kirtan. So we will sing and then you can sing with the chorus. Also I have a small request. All of us should clap hands. May I ask why? It's not my birthday today, because today is a day where we are congratulating all our kids for their hard work they did in the last 7 days of our summer camp. And for almost for 1 month, the last week was a little longer time. So just to congratulate them not only, but also the same time, whenever we do kirtan, we clap hands. Why? Because when we do kirtan, when we clap hands, we all know that if we go to an astrologer, he sees hands, right? So in our hand, we may have lot of sin, lot of karma, bad karma. So if you want to eradicate, remove that, then what we should do? Do Sankirtan with clapping hands. So now, we will start Kirtan for 5-10 minutes. So please, all of us participate and also please clap your hands. So I'm sure all of you are ready. Are you all ready? Yes or no? Yes. Somebody says no. Yes or no? Yes. Wow. Okay. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
clap your hands. Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Govinda Jai Jai, Gopala Jai Jai, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai.
Govinda Jai Jai, Gopal Jai Jai, Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jai Jai.
Hare Krishna, Krishna राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
सुंदर विग्रह मेघश्याम तुलसी गंगा शालिग्राम सुंदर विग्रह मेघश्याम तुलसी गंगा शालिग्राम रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी
हनुमान की
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी
जय बोलो हनुमान की
जय हो हनुमान की
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी
जय हो हनुमान की
राम लक्ष्मण जानकी
जय श्री राम जय श्री राम
जय श्री राम
जय जय श्री राम
जय श्री राम
राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम
रघुपति
हरि 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 बोल।
राम पतित पावन सीताराम
रघुपति राघव राजा राम पतित पावन सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय सीताराम
सीताराम जय सीताराम सीताराम जय
हरे
सीताराम
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण
कृष्ण कृष्ण
हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे
Literally, Hare Krishna. Okay, now Prabhuji gonna shoot videos. All of you, raise your hands like this. All of us, raise your hands. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. One last time, it is different. You can clap hands. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
हरे राम
Hare Rama.
हरे राम
Rama Rama.
राम राम
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
You should be here. Those who are not here, they will not come to stage. I am very clear. Okay? Get ready.
ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಕನಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಮಹಾಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಜಪಿಸಿದ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯನ್ನ ಈಗ ಬೆಳಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಪ್ರಸಾದೇಶ್ವರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣದಾಸ್ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿಯವರನ್ನ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಈಗ ದೀಪವನ್ನ ಬೆಳಗುವ ಸಮಯ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಎಲ್ಲ ರೆಡಿಯಾಗಿರಬೇಕು.
Look here. Smile.
ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿ ಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಪಠಣೆ. ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಂದ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ದಶಾವತಾರ ಚಿನ್ನರು ಜಗದ್ದೋಧಾರಕನಾದ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣನ ದಶಾವತಾರವನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸಲು ಬರುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ಸುಸಂದರ್ಭವನ್ನು ದೈವಿಕ ಕಳೆಯನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಲು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಬರುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅವರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸೋಣ.
Here come our tiny ones, adorned in the forms of 10 avatars of Lord Vishnu, each one showcasing a unique ability. From Matsya to Kalki, each child brings a divine form to life. Let's celebrate this divine creativity. Hari Bol!
केशवद्रीका मीन शरीरा केशवद्रीका मीन शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे विपुलतरे तिष्ठति तव दृष्टे धरनिधारण किन चक्रगरिष्ठे धरनिधारण किन चक्रगरिष्ठे केशवद्रीका कूर्म शरीरा केशवद्रीका कूर्मे वसति दर्शन शिखरे धरणी तव लग्ना शशिनि कलंक कलेव निमग्ना शशिनि कलंक कलेव निमग्ना केशवद्रीका शूकर रूपा केशवद्रीका शूकर रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल वरेण कमातुत शृंग दलित हिरण्यकशिपूतनुभिङ्गा दलित हिरण्यकशिपूतनुभिङ्गा केशवद्रीका नरहरि रूपा केशवद्रीका नरहरि रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे छलयसि विक्रमणे बलिमाद्भुत वामना वदन जन भावना केशवद्रीता वामन रूपा केशवद्रीता वामन रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे क्षत्रिय रुधिर मये जगत पावनं न पयसि पयसि शमित भवतापं न पयसि पयसि शमित भवतापं केशवद्रीता भृगुपतिरूपा केशवद्रीता भृगुपतिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तरसि दीक्षुगणे दिक्पति कमनीयं दशमुखमौलि बलिं रमणीयं दशमुखमौलि बलिं रमणीयं केशवद्रीता रामशरीरा केशवद्रीता राम शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे वपुषि विसदे वसनं जलदाभं कलहति भीति मिलित यमुनाभं कलहति भीति मिलित यमुनाभं केशवद्रीता फलधर रूपा केशवद्रीता फलधर रूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे सदय हृदय दर्शित पशुभातं सदय हृदय दर्शित पशुभातं केशवद्रीता बुद्ध शरीरा केशवद्रीता बुद्ध शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे म्लेच्छ निबहने धने कलयसि करवालम् घूमते तुमिव किमपि करालम् यहाँ फिकर आलम केशवधृता कल की शरीरा केशवधृता कल की शरीरा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे
Mother, you only can introduce Mother, you don't need the mic, you only can introduce.
This is Aradhita. I am Vaskyavatara. I appear to protect the Vedas. Hare Krishna, my name is Kedar. I am Kurmavatara. I appear to hold Mandara Parvata for traveling new ocean.
Very good.
Hare Krishna, my name is Shruti. I am Varaha Avatara. I appear to protect the earth.
Very good.
Hare Bol, my name is Sarajit. I appeared here to kill demon Hiranyakasipu and to protect my devotee Prahlad. Narsima Avatara. Deva, I took Bali Maharaj by asking 3 steps of land. My name is Samita. I am Vamana Deva. I took Bali Maharaj by asking 3 steps of land.
Very good. Applause, give a applause. Nice kiss.
I am Parishuram. I am appeared to kill demoniac kings. My name is Sharvyam Shaiva. My name is Chinmay. I am Lord Rama. I killed demon Prakvata. Hare Krishna. My name is Arjun. I am Lord Balaram. I carry a flute and cultivate hearts of devotees.
Very good.
Ruwa. I will appear at the end of Kali Yuga and kill all the bad people.
ಯಾರು ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಹೆಸರು ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಹೊಡೀರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿನ್ನರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಪೋಷಕರಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪೋಷಕರೇ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Yes, please.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेतायुत्सवः मामका पाण्डवश्चैव किं कुर्मः सञ्जय. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, after my sons and the sons of Pandu assembled at the place of pilgrimage at Kurukshetra, designing to fight, what did they do? Yata dehe kaumaram yauvaram jara tata dehattara prakte dhirastachanamuyati. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Kauteya, Sito Sangyuga Dukkanaha, without being disturbed. As a person puts on new garments, except giving up the old ones, the soul similarly accepts new material bodies at death, giving up the old and useless ones. यदा यदा हि ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्.
Whenever and wherever there is a decline of religious practices, O descendant of Bharata, and the predominant vice of irreligion, at that time I will descend myself.
To deliver the pious and annihilate the miscreants, as well as to re-establish the principles of religion, I myself appear millennium after millennium. जन्मवर्णासमे दिव्यम् एवं यो मेति सत्पदः तत्त्वादेहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सुवर्जुना. The one who knows my transcendental nature of my activities and appearance does not upon leaving his body take his birth again in this material realm, but attain my eternal birth, O Arjuna. Let's try to learn the truth from approaching the spiritual master, inquire from him some mystery and render service in truth. The self-realized souls can impart knowledge on you because they have seen the truth. A person is fully conscious of me, knowing me to be the ultimate beneficiary of all sacrifices and austerities, the supreme lord of all planets and demigods, the benefactor and the well-wisher of all living entities, attains peace from the plans of material mischief.
Paratmana Shraddhavan Prajate Yogam Kame Yuktamo Mata. The one yogi and of all yogis, the one who with great faith, who always abides in me, thinks of me within himself, and renders transcendental loving service to me. He is the most intimately united with me in yoga and is the highest of all yogis. That is my opinion.
If someone offers me with love and devotion a leaf, a fruit, a flower, or water, I will accept it.
Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will certainly be opulence, extraordinary power, victory, morality. That is my opinion.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. My name is Rishivantya. My name
name is Gunal.
My name is Ashavardhan.
My name is Kunal.
My name is Savishnu.
Harshavardhan,
Hare
come close.
Krishna, my name is Netra. Hare Krishna, my
Netra, come
name
this
is
side.
Jyoti P.
Stand, go back,
My name
Netra.
is Vidya. Hare Krishna, my name is Divya.
Hare Krishna, my name is Rishi Vandya. Hare Krishna, my name is Shriveti Prashant.
Hare Krishna, my name is Guna.
Hare Krishna, my name is Anirudh R. Hare Krishna, my name is Arish. Hare Krishna, my name is Ashavardhan.
Haribol, my name is KP Kunal.
Hare Krishna, my name is Savishnu.
Hare Krishna, my name is Netra. Hare Krishna, my name is Dhruti P. Hare Krishna, my name is Vidya. Hare Krishna, my name is Divya.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಿಣ್ಣರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ತಮ್ಮ ಸುಮಧುರ ಕಂಠ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಜನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ಕೋರುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಭಾಷಣದ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನು ಸಹ ಭಾಷಣದ ಕಲೆಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಭಾಷಣದ ಕೌಶಲ್ಯವನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸಲು ಬರುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನಿರುದ್ಧ್.
Hare Krishna. Good evening everyone. My name is Anirudh. Today I am going to speak a few words about Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is known for his divine wisdom, love and compassion. He is the 8th avatar of Lord Vishnu and is worshipped as the supreme deity. Lord Krishna, through his teaching in Bhagavad Gita, imparts the knowledge of Dharma, Karma and Moksha. One of his teaching goes like this: Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo vedi tatvatah tatvadeham punarjanma naiti nameti so Arjuna. The meaning of the sloka is: one who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activities does not, upon leaving the body, take birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. O Arjuna, so to please Krishna, we should always chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So I request all of you to chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra after me. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
ಜೋರಾಗಿ ವಿನಿಸ್ತೀನಿ.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you.
ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಶ್ಲೋಕವನ್ನು ಸಹ ಪಠಣೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಶ್ಲೋಕದ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ಸಹ ನಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅನಿರುದ್ಧಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್.
ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹರೇ ಹರೇ, ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. So before I start today, I have a question. How many of you are holding your phone right now, or own your phone, or are using your phone? Raise your hands. How many of you own a phone? Be honest, how many of you own a phone? For example, he's holding his phone right now. While I'm giving a speech, he's holding my phone. So this has become a problem. And my today's topic is addiction. So what is addiction? First of all, addiction is when a person gets dependent on a substance or object. For example, a cell phone. For example, it could be something like video games. And addiction often starts as a choice. For example, maybe your exam is tomorrow, but today you want to play, oh, let's play 10 minutes of video games. But that 10 minutes turns into an hour of video games. And that often turns into a trap. And this can be found realistically. For example, if you go on a bus, about 20 years ago, if you go on a bus, everybody will talk with you. They'll ask you where you live, where are you going. But now, when you go on a bus, everybody's scrolling on their cell phone. They're like, what message did I get on WhatsApp? Did he reply to my message? So addiction has become a huge problem now. And I want you all to know that you could still change your habits. But did you know that almost 73% of adults spend over half of their day, 6 hours on their cell phone? Did you know that? And before I conclude, I want to tell you guys how to change this habit of using your cell phone. First of all, change is constant. You can always change your habits. It's not the end of a story. The first thing to change your habit is admitting that you have been addicted. If you don't admit that you have been addicted, nobody will know you are addicted. So it's important to admit that you are addicted. So first, ask your parents for help. If you're an adult, try to limit your time. If you're watching 4 hours, try to limit it to 2 hours and go slowly to about an hour a day. That's really good. And we try to use the phone, but the phone is using us. So with this, I would like to conclude. Hare Krishna.
Phone addiction, and we all know that we want to use phone, but most of the times phone uses us, right?
So we can see currently
think that phone has already replaced watches, phone has replaced clocks, phone has replaced cameras, and phone has replaced alarm. But I want to warn you, phone should not replace our family. So please take care. An addiction to distraction is the end of a creative production. So we're not saying don't use phone, but in a legitimate way. Thank you once again. Hare Krishna, Haribol.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಲ್ ಫೋನ್ ಅದೇ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬಳಸಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಹೇಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಫೋನು, ಮಲ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಫೋನು, ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಫೋನು, ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಚಿಂತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫೋನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಚಿಂತೆ ಹಾಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಅದು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಯನ್ನ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬವನ್ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಸಂದರ್ಭವನ್ನ ನಾವು ತಂದ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಳಕಳಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾನು ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸಹಿಷ್ಣು. ಇನ್ನರಿಂದ ನೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ. ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಡಾನ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗೂ ದೀಪಿಕಾ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನೃತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಎಸ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಮಯ ಸಿಕ್ಕರೆ ಖಂಡಿತ ಕರೀತೀನಿ.
Mobile Summer Camp will be presenting a short drama on Akshay Patra. This is a short story from Mahabharata.
Teachers.
Akshay Patra. This is a short story from Mahabharata. Scene 1. Duryodhana's palace. Duryodhana was very envious of his cousins, the Pandavas. He was constantly thinking the ways to trouble them.
Pandavas, Pandavas, Pandavas. Why everyone is singing their glories? Indeed, my heart burns whenever I hear their names. We have to think a way to teach Pandavas a lesson. Please listen, Karna and my dear brothers. We have to make a plan to harm Pandavas before they return from the forest. Yes, yes, we have to destroy them. Ha 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 ha. Your Majesty, the great sage, Durvasa has arrived accompanied by 10,000 disciples. They wish to have food and take rest here. Durvasa Muni and 10,000 disciples. Please give them a wonderful feast and make all arrangements for them to be comfortable. Go quickly, what I see in my face? Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, yes, we should be careful. Durvasa Muni is known for his temper. He often curses the people who offend him. Come now, let's go and greet him.
Scene 2. Durvasa Muni and his disciples are seated and Duryodhana and others are serving them. Duryodhana took great pains to serve Durvasa Muni and his 10,000 disciples. He didn't want to displease Durvasa Muni in any way.
Duryodhana, come here. These dishes have become cold. Please take them away.
Yes, yes, oh dear great sage, we will remove them immediately.
And these fruits, I think you can feed them to the monkeys.
Yes, yes, oh dear great sage, I will do as you say.
It was not easy to please Durvasa Muni. Sometimes he would ask for a meal to be prepared immediately. Then he would go for a bath and return after a long time. Or he would tell that he was not hungry at all. On other occasions, he would rise at the midnight and ask for food. On the day he was about to leave, he called out for Duryodhana.
Duryodhana, come here.
How can I serve you, O great sage?
We are living today, Duryodhana. I am very pleased with you. You have served me well. Ask from me whatever you desire.
In his heart, Duryodhana was very pleased. He had already thought of a wicked plan to take revenge on the Pandavas. He spoke in a sweet voice.
Oh great Brahmana, just as you have been guest in my house, I would like you to become a guest of Yudhishthira in the forest. He is a great king with all good qualities. He is the best and the eldest of our family. He therefore deserves to receive your blessings. You should go to him when his entire family has finished eating and are preparing to rest. You will be then received by these penis men.
Yes, okay. I will do as you ask.
He then left with his disciples. They set off for the forest Kamyaka. Duryodhana was overjoyed.
Oh Karna, our plan has worked.
Yes, you have pleased Durvasa Muni and your desire will be soon fulfilled.
Your enemies are cast into an ocean of misery. Through their own fault, they now face great danger. Durvasa Muni and 10,000 disciples, how will they feed them?
Laughing and embracing. They all rejoice. Scene 3. Some days later, Durvasa Muni arrived at the Pandava camp just after Draupadi had eaten. Leaving his disciples off the outskirts of the camp, he walked in alone and appeared before the brothers. They all stood up with folded hands.
O great sage, we are so pleased that you have come to our humble abode. Please be comfortable on this seat.
When Durvasa Muni was seated, Yudhishthira worshipped him very carefully by washing his feet and offering a lamp.
I have come here with my 10,000 disciples and we need to eat. We have been walking all day and are hungry. O king, please arrange for our food. We shall first take our bath and then return for the meal.
Yes, we will do our best to serve you. When Durvasa Muni left, Yudhishthira expressed his great anxiety.
How could we possibly feed so many people? My dear Draupadi, please come here. Have you eaten?
Yes, I have finished my meal. Now our Akshay Patra will not eat anymore till tomorrow morning. Oh, what are we going to do? I am so frightened that Durvasa Muni will curse us. Draupadi, can you think of something? For me, the welfare of my husband is more dear to me than my life itself. I think my hope is to sincerely pray. Draupadi went to a corner and started praying to Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality. O Krishna, O Lord of the universe, please hear my prayer. You always protect your devotees when they are in great danger. We seek your shelter. O Lord, please save us. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, is so kind and merciful. He always comes to help his devotees when they sincerely call out for him. Within a few moments, he was standing in front of Draupadi, who fell at his feet with tears in her eyes. O Krishna, you have come. Please save us. We are in great danger of being cursed by Durvasa Muni. What shall we do? Yes, don't worry. I'll do whatever can be done. But right now, I'm hungry. Please feed me first. Oh, how can I feed you, my lord? The vessel given by the sun god remains full until I have eaten. After I finish eating it, it will not yield any more food till the next day. Well, I'm too hungry to listen to all this. Just give me the Akshay Patra and show it to me. Here it is, my lord. Let me look at it carefully. Oh, I see there is a particle of rice and vegetables stuck here. The Lord takes the particle and eats it happily. May the Lord of all sacrifices be satisfied with this food. Nakul and Sahadev, go quickly and bring the sage and his disciples here and feed them. Both Nakul and Sahadev set off to the river bank. The Pandavas looked around fearfully, but there was no sign of food. But they had full faith in Krishna. Meanwhile, Durvasa Muni and his disciples were bathing in the river, chanting their prayers. Suddenly, his disciples and himself felt as if he had just eaten a large meal.
Oh, I don't know why. I'm feeling so full. I don't think I'll be able to eat anything.
Gurudev, we are also feeling like that. What's happening to all of us?
Yudhishthira must have prepared a great feast for 10,000 of us.
If we don't eat, it will be a great offense. He is a great devotee of Lord.
Yes, the Pandavas can consume us with their anger, just as fire can consume a bale of cotton. Come, Let us quickly depart from this place before they see us again.
Although Durvasa Muni was a powerful mystic yogi, he knew that his powers were nothing compared to the devotees of the Lord. He came out of the river and quickly walked away. His 10,000 disciples also fled in all the directions so as not to meet any of the Pandavas. Oh, where is Durvasa Muni and his 10,000 disciples? I can see some water pots and pieces of cloth lying around here, but there is no sign of the Brahmanas.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for Durvasa Muni and his followers.
I saw them all departing some time ago. They seem to be in a great hurry to leave.
You mean they have all gone? Are you sure?
Yes, I saw them leave with my own eyes.
Nakul and Sahadeva returned to Yudhishthira and informed them of what had happened. But Yudhishthira was a bit still anxious and wondered whether the sages would repent. But Krishna assured them that they were out of danger. Then he took permission to leave for his abode. The Pandavas thanked their beloved friend Lord Krishna for protecting them, and they entered their cottages and rested for the night. Akshaya Patra.
So for today's lesson, we learned if we take shelter of Krishna, surrender to him, he promises that he will protect his devotees. Lord Krishna says, if one offers him a leaf, water with love and devotion, he will accept it. Similarly, Draupadi just offered a grain of rice to Lord Krishna. Just like if we water the root, the whole plant will get nourished. Similarly, please Krishna, everyone gets pleased. In case of Durvasa Muni and his disciples, thank you one and all for your kind attention. Now let us all chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for all participants. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
To introduce the characters in the drama Lord Krishna Anirudh, Pandavas, Yudhishthira Sahishnu, Arjun Arush, Bhima Suhas, Nakul Vidhi,
Come friend.
Sahadev Shrita,
Small point. Come down, small point.
Draupadi Nedra,
Wait, eight.
Kauravas, Duryodhana Harshavardhan, Kauravavan Rushivandya,
Hare, look at it. Look at it.
Who is small friend? Send them friend. Come on. Who come friend? Small boys, send them friend. Come down.
Small kids come down.
Karna Dhruti R, Durvasa Muni Kunal
Come
K,
close.
Disciples Atharva A, Passerby Gunav, Duryodhana's messenger Kushan,
Come here.
narrators Divyata Nagaraj,
Come here.
And Dhruti PR.
Come closer. Come closer.
Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama Hare Hare.
ನಾಟಕದ ತರಬೇತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರೇಮ ದೇವರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರ ಮಹಾಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ವನವಾಸದ ಸಮಯಗಳು ಅವರ ಸಹಚರರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಡೆಯುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿಯನ್ನ ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಶಿಬಿರದ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಪಾತ್ರ ಎಂಬ ನಾಟಕದ ಮೂಲಕ ಅವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಪ್ರಿಯ ಮಾತಾಜಿಯವರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಿ
With innocent love, offered food to Krishna, and the Lord truly accepted it. Witness how the simple faith of a child moved the divine. As our young actors bring to life this beautiful story of devotion, miracles, and the bond between a devotee and the Lord.
Beautiful village named Srikanda. The people of the village of Srikanda are very kind and loving. 500 years ago, Mukunda Das, a sincere devotee, lived here with his family. In the heart of this village, there was a temple of Lord Gopinath, the worshipable deity of Kunda Das. He loved Lord Gopinath and offered him all the services he could. Every day he offered Rajbhog to the Lord's afternoon meal. Mukunda Das was a physician in the king's court. One morning it so happened that the king called upon Mukunda Das to go somewhere. Mukunda first went home and asked for Raghunandan, his 5-year-old son. Raghunandan runs up to his father. Raghunandan, I have to leave the village for some time now. You must do Lord Gopinath's Rajbhog offering. But I don't know how to do the offering. Your mother will cook the bhoga and give you the offering plate. All you have to do is take the offering from your mother and place it in front of Lord Gopinath ji, then chant the mantra and pray to the Lord Gopinath to accept the offering. Raghunandan looked up at his father with the big eyes and nodded. Mukunda Das left for his official work. After some time, the bhoga was ready, and Raghunandan's mother called out to him. Raghunandan was very excited that he was about to do the offering for the very first time. He carefully carried the big plate, walked slowly towards the temple. The moon's sun shone brightly. Raghunandan unlocked and entered the temple room. There stood Lord Gopinath, flute in hand, smiling sweetly, dressed in yellow silken garments. Scented flowers decorated the Lord. Raghunandan placed the plate in front of Gopinath. He sprinkled holy water on his palm as he has seen his father do. Pen in hand, closed his eyes and chanted the mantra. He did everything just as his father had said. He opened his eyes ever so slightly to see if Gopinath has done the plate just as it was before. He closed his eyes to give Gopinath more time to eat. Sitting there, he waited for the Lord to accept the offering. Then he slowly opened his eyes. The plate was as it was before. Oh Gopinath, why aren't you eating? Please eat. My father will be angry with me. Gopinath, please eat. Why won't you eat? Raghunandan's eyes were welled up in big tears and fell down on his chubby cheeks. He looked up at Lord Gopinath. Lord Gopinath spoke. Raghunandan, I have eaten. But everything is still over here. I just glanced can do everything with my sense. I don't understand. All I know is the food is still over here. Raghunandan cried. He wept and wept, pleading to Lord Gopinath to eat. Lord Gopinath seated his love and said, all right, Raghunandan, I will eat as you want me to eat. Then a very amazing thing happened. Gopinath, with his lotus hand, ate everything what was there on the plate. Raghunandan was overjoyed that the offering had been accepted. He washed the Lord's hand and ran back to his mother with the empty plate. Raghunandan, where is the prasada? Mother, what prasada? I did the offering and Lord Gopinath ate it all. Puzzled, his mother didn't say anything. Meanwhile, Mukundadas returned. I had a very busy day today. Bring me Gopinath ji's prasada, wife. What prasada? Raghunandan says that Gopinath ate all the prasada. I think Raghunandan must have eaten all the prasada. Mukundadas knew that his son was very special. He asked Raghunandan to relate everything that had happened. Then he said to his son, can you make another offering to the Lord? Let me see how you offer these laddus. Raghunandan joyfully ran to the temple. This time Mukundadas hid behind the curtain to watch. Raghunandan said the mantra, but nothing happened. He started to cry and begged Gopinath to eat. Finally, Gopinath took the laddu from the plate and ate it. Mukundadas fell to his knees, bowing to the Lord with tears in his eyes. He embraced his little son and said, indeed you are my father. From you I have today learned how to be a true devotee. All glories to Lord Gopinath and his devotees. Not far from Navadvipa is a small beautiful village. That if you offer to Lord Naivedya with love and devotion, will surely accept it. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita 9.26. Let us all recite this sloka. Patram pushpam param toyam.
Look at the screen. Look at here.
Tadaham bhakti upanitam ashnami prayatatmana. Now, let me introduce you all the characters who participated in the drama. List of kids who participated in the drama and the role they played. Mukunda Das, played by Sudiksha. Mukunda Das' wife, played by Srilaksha. Raghunandan, played by Arjun. Gopinath, played by Achala. King, played by Harshavardhan. Narrator 1, played by myself, Shrestha. Narrator 2, played by Chinmay.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಂತ್ರವನ್ನು ಪಠಿಸೋ ಮೂಲಕ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ 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 ರಾಮ ಹರೇ.
Yes, my name is Kunal, and today, before I start speaking, I would like you to guess my topic. Now I'll give a riddle and you have to guess it, okay? I don't cost a single dime, yet I make your heart feel fine. I come when you say thank you, true. A feeling warm and nice and new. Guess what am I? Yes, the answer is gratitude. Hare Krishna. And today I am going to be speaking about something really simple but powerful. It's the power of gratitude. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's an attitude. Gratitude is the practice of feeling and expressing appreciation for the things you have in your life. It can be the support from your family, appreciation from your friends, and many other things. It is a simple but yet really powerful habit that can have a profound impact on our overall well-being, relationships, and happiness. Now, let me tell you one of the most obvious benefits of gratitude. It helps you to appreciate the good things in your life. When you take time to reflect on what you have been grateful for, it helps you to shift your focus away from the things that are not good and instead making you look at the positive aspects of your life. Gratitude also improves relationships. When you show gratitude towards the people in your life, it helps us to strengthen our bond with them, leading to more fulfilling and satisfying relationships. It can also inspire others to show gratitude and in return creating a circle of positivity and appreciation. Another benefit of gratitude is that it helps you to be more positive. Now the last benefit of gratitude that I am going to tell you. It helps you to strengthen your physical and mental health. Researchers have shown that people who practice gratitude are more likely to have better sleep, lesser level of stress and depression, and an improved overall well-being. To start implementing gratitude in your life, you have to take time to reflect on what you have been grateful for. This is really simple. Each day, every morning or evening, take a diary or a journal and write down the things that you have been grateful for. Now, before I go to the next topic, can I ask a question to all of you? Please raise your hand. Who say thank you? Who have the habit of saying thank you? Please raise your hand. Anyone who does not have the habit of saying thank you? Oh, there's one there. Oh, nice. So, in conclusion, I would like to say gratitude is something really simple but yet really powerful. And I would like to end my speech with a quote. Gratitude turns duty into devotion and responsibility into loving service. So, why not start practicing gratitude today? Who are going to start practicing gratitude today? Okay, very nice. Thank you.
ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸಿದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲೂ ಸಂತೋಷ ಭಾವನೆ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಮುಂದೆ ಧೃತಿಯವರು ಬಂದು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಧೃತಿ.
ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ನಾನು ಧೃತಿ ಪಿ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಧನಾತ್ಮಕ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಎಂಬ ಮಹತ್ವಪೂರ್ಣ ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಬಯಸುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಾನವ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಿಂತೆಗಳು ಒಂದು ಮಹತ್ವ ಹೊಂದಿವೆ. ನಾವು ಯೋಚಿಸುವ ರೀತಿಯೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಮಾರ್ಗಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಧನಾತ್ಮಕವಾಗಿ ಯೋಚಿಸುವುದರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸಂಕಷ್ಟದ ನಡುವೆಯೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ನಿರಾಶೆಗೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಂಬಿಕೆಯಿಂದ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯಬಹುದು. ಧನಾತ್ಮಕ ಚಿಂತೆಯನ್ನು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ
ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕ ಧೃತಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಕೇಳುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ನಿಮ್ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗೀತು ಅಂತ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಜಾಗ ಚೇರ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಮುಂದೆ ಕೂರ್ಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ. ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರಿ, ಓಕೆ?
ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಉತ್ತಮವಾದದ್ದನ್ನು ನೋಡುವ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯತೆ ಅದು ಭರವಸೆಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸುತ್ತದೆ, ಆತ್ಮವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುತ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಆರೋಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೂ ಸಹಕಾರವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ಉದಾಹರಣೆ, ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂಕ ಕಡಿಮೆಗೊಳ್ಳಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಅಸಫಲನು ಎಂದು ಯೋಚಿಸುವ ಬದಲು ಈ ಬಾರಿ ನನಗೆ ಪಾಠವಾಗಿದೆ, ಮುಂದಿನ ಬಾರಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳುವೆ ಎಂದು
ಧನಾತ್ಮಕ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಕೋನದಿಂದ ಆಂಗ್ಲ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಬಾಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅನೇಕ ಬಾರಿ ಅಡೆತಡೆಗಳು ಬರುತ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಧನಾತ್ಮಕ ಚಿಂತನೆಯಿಂದ ಜೀರ್ಣಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲು ಸಾಧ್ಯವಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸುತ್ತಿವರಿದ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಿಯಂತ್ರಿಸಲಾಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ರಿಯಿಸುವ ವಿಧಾನವನ್ನು ಬದಲಾಯಿಸಬಹುದು. ಧನಾತ್ಮಕ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಬಹುದು. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದಾಗ ಈ ದಿನ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ದಿನವಾಗಿರುತ್ತದೆ. ತೊಂದರೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇದು ತಾತ್ಕಾಲಿಕ, ನಾನು ಇದನ್ನು ದಾಟಿ ಹೋಗಬಹುದು ಎಂದು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮುಂದೆ ಬರೆಯಬಹುದು. ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಧನಾತ್ಮಕ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸಿ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿಸಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಶಿಲ್ಪಾ ಮಾತಾಜಿ ಅವರ ತಂಡದಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡ ಭಜನೆ.
ಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಧಿಕಾ ಪತೆ ಜನ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜನ್ಮ ಮೋಚನ ಜಯ ಜನಾರ್ದನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಧಿಕಾ ಪತೆ ಜನ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜನ್ಮ ಮೋಚನ ಗರುಡ ವಾಹನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಗೋಪಿಕಾ ಪತೆ ನಯನ ಮೋಹನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ನೀರದೇಶನ ಜಯ ಜನಾರ್ದನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಧಿಕಾ ಪತೆ ಜನ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜನ್ಮ ಮೋಚನ ಭಜನ ಬಾಂಧವ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಸುಂದರಾಕ್ಷತೆ ಮದನ ಕೋಮಲ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಾನವಾರೆ ವಸುಮತಿ ಪತೆ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ವಾಸವಾನುರ ವರಗುಣಾಕರ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ವೈಷ್ಣವಾಸುತೆ ಸುರುಚಿರಾನನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶೌರ್ಯವಾರಿದೆ ಮುರಹರಾರಿ ಗೋ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮುಕ್ತಿದಾಯಕ ವಿಮಲ ಬಾಲಕ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ವಲ್ಲಭೀಪತೆ ಕಮಲ ಲೋಚನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕಾವ್ಯದಾಯಕ ಜಯ ಜನಾರ್ದನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ರಾಧಿಕಾ ಪತೆ ಜನ ವಿಮೋಚನ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಜನ್ಮ ಮೋಚನ ವಿಮಲಕಾಕ್ಷರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಭಕ್ತವತ್ಸಲ ಚರಣ ಪಲ್ಲವಂ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕರುಣ ಕೋಮಲಂ ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಕೋಮಲಾಕೃತೆ ತವ ಪದಾಂಗುರಂ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಶರಣಮಾಶ್ರಯೇ ಭುವನ ನಾಯಕ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪಾವನಾಕೃತೆ ಗುಣಗಣಾಂಕರ ಕೃಷ್ಣ
ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮೂಲಕ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಶಾ ಮಾತಾಜಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
चक्षुर्मृतमेन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिनी नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी शास्त्रवाणी. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. So this is a very joyous, powerful Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So today is a very colorful day. We can see all of your kids whom we thought what will they do in the stage, but today they did public speaking. We could see many of them are doing such a wonderful dramas, and somebody is dancing. So these skills we never expected, but in the short span of this 1 month of summer camp made a very big impact. So today if somebody doesn't understand English, raise your hands so that we have a Kannada translation. ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೈ ತೆಗೀರಿ. ಒಬ್ಬರೇ. ಓಕೆ, somebody can help. ಓಕೆ, ದೂರದಿಂದ ಯಾರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಓಕೆ, there are just couple of them, so somebody can help them to translate. Hare Krishna. So now I'm going to speak something very, very important, especially for the parents. So I request you all to please pay attention. So we all know that today's children are tomorrow's future leader. And who is a leader? Who knows to lead himself first, then lead others. I mean to say, who knows to set example. So we say right values, bright future. So it is very important to know that parents play a very, very important role in children's life. If you have seen, when you go for a temple, when you fold your hands like this, children also will imitate you, right? If you bow down and pay respect to the Lord, children also pay respect. So generally what I mean to say is that children like to imitate, follow parents. So it's a very, very big responsible for the parents to set a right example. Now we fight in front of the children also will fight. If you ask them don't fight, they will say my father is fighting, my mother is fighting, why should I not fight? They will say, right? So that is why it is very, very important that we try to set an example to the children. So please all of us repeat after me. When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. And when character is lost, everything is lost. So we know that character plays a very important role in everybody's life. Charitra, right? What is character? Character means doing things when nobody is watching. That is called good character. For example, let's say your children are going abroad for higher studies. So you may always have a tension, a pressure. What is going to happen? My daughter has gone to US. My son is having his good food. But if you know that if you have given a good sanskara, he will never get into bad habits. You will be very confident. You will know that there are a lot of bad sangha, but he will not be there because you got good sangha. Why? Because I gave that. That is why it is very important that I'm sure all of you, when you were a kid, your grandmother used to tell you stories from Ramayana and Mahabharata. But now all these kids who perform, are we telling them the same thing? No. They are just watching TVs. They know who is Mickey and Donald, who is Popeye the Sailor Man, They don't know about who's Ram, who's Krishna. So it is our responsibility. Our responsibility. So if I ask you one question, why are you so proud to be born in India? Any answer? Why do you think you're proud? Somebody wants to give some answer? Why do you think you're proud to be born in India? Yes.
I'm not keeping myself confused later.
Okay. Yes. Oh, what else? Culture. Yes. So yes, exactly, it is culture. Culture, heritage, and spirituality. If you go to Switzerland, what is famous in Switzerland? Watches, right? If you go to Denmark, what is famous? Cycles. If you go to Japan, technology is very famous. Similarly, when you come to India, it is spirituality. Spirituality is very famous. That's why you see people from all over the world, they come to India. They want to imbibe the culture of India. So we are all sitting in a diamond and pearls. But because of our ignorance, we are begging for a broken piece of a glass. That is why value plays a very, very important role. We can see in the Ramayana also that Kaikeyi, she loves Rama a lot, more than Kausalya. But Kaikeyi took a bad association of Mantara. Because of that, she couldn't get Lord Rama. Same thing in the case of Vibhishan, right? Ravana's brother is Vibhishan, but Vibhishan took association of Sangha of Lord Rama, and that is why he became the Lankadipati. He rejected Ravana. So like that, wherever we go, what have to do? We have to become like a swan. You know what is the beauty of a swan? If you have a milk and water, you mix together. The swan has a special potency by the Lord. It takes the milk and leaves the water. So I mean to tell you, all the parents, that skills are important, talents are important, but more than that, it is a character. How? I'll give you an example. If a child has a knife in his hand, this knife can be compared to skills and knowledge. And the child can also play with the knife and may also misuse. The same knife, if you give in the hand of a robber, he may kill somebody. He may do wrong things. But the same knife is in the hand of a doctor. What he will do? He will save somebody's life. Right? So, character is very important. If you have a good character, you do the best thing. If you have no good character, then we do the same thing. Now I'll give you an example for all of you. Please pay attention. So let's say, what's your name, Prabhu? Huh? Okay, Rushivandya, yes. So let's say this is a live example I'm going to give you. Rushivandya, come here, Rushivandya. Can you just come here? Let everybody know you. Stand here. Okay. So we have Rushivandya. Okay. So let's say he is in 5th class now. Okay. And what happens? One day, instead of going to school, he goes to a zoo. He goes to a zoo. And in the zoo, he sees lot of wild animals, lot of snakes, different things. He's excited. And then, while he was going out of the zoo, you want to come back to home, right? So what happened? He saw there was one person, Shilpi, that's a sculptor. He was doing something in the big stone, He was just doing something. He was seeing what this guy is doing. He couldn't understand, but it was getting late. So he went home. After 1 month, he again comes to the same zoo. Now he is very surprised. He says, when I came last time, there was some rock. There was a mountain, some rock was there. But now I see a big lion, on that rock. So he was very surprised. How come the lion is in the rock? He was confused. So he asked the sculptor, Sir, can you please tell me, was the lion in that stone? So now I have asked a question for you all. So where was the lion? Was it in the stone, or where it was? It was in the mind of the sculptor, right? Similarly, we all have. We can go. Thank you. Similarly, we all have all the good values within us, but it is dormant. Means it is sleeping. Like you all know, Sachin Tendulkar, he was a 10th failed student, but his coach could see that he can run nicely, he can play nicely. So what he did, he encouraged him. He encouraged him. Because he encouraged him, in future what happened? He became one of the best cricket player. Right? The whole world knows that who is Sachin Tendulkar, what is he famous for. Why? Though he was a 10th failed, but the teacher could see the spark in him. So you all can give an example now that we have come to see what's happening in summer camp. Today is the final day, and we can see every child is so much talented. Somebody is speaking, somebody is doing drama, somebody is dancing. We never thought he or she can do it, but they're doing it. How is it possible? That means all the skills, talents, everything is there. That's what it says education. Education means educare. In the Latin word it says to bring within out. That means everybody are very talented. We know our Prime Minister, right? He was a chai wala. He used to give chai. Now he has become a Prime Minister. Right? So do not underestimate anybody. Everybody are very talented, very skillful. But parents play a very important role. If you try to always discourage your children, they will be always discouraged. Because there is enough for everyone's need, but not for one man's greed. So we should not have that nature of trying to put down. We have to encourage. What has happened now? Today's phones, they have become cordless. Today's car, they become keyless. Today's communication, wireless. Right? Today's sugar, they become sugarless. And today's youth have become hopeless. Today's job have become jobless. Everything is less, less, less. Why? Because we are all have become godless. Right? So when you bring God in the center, then the magic of miracles will work in everybody's life. So that is where you see children reciting sloka from Bhagavad Gita. Do you all know if somebody recites Sanskrit slokas, what happens to them? Their memory power will increase. Do you all know that? So we all of us want our children to see grow high, right? But for that we have to give right sanskara, right values. If you give right upbringing, there can be a tremendous big change. That is why we should not ask the nation what nation has contributed. We should ask what we have contributed. So parents should not say, child, what you have done to me. But we should say, what I have done to the child. That is important. So little encouragement you give, it's possible. That's why where there is a will, there is a way. So you should do your best. Leave the rest to the Lord. Do your best, leave the rest. But don't fail the test. And I wish you all the best. Right? It's very, very important. So parents play a very important role in a children's life. If you see, Warren Buffett is one of the richest person in this planet. What is he famous for? He's famous for reading books. Because he always claims to say that I am a student. Do we all know, in a day we have 86,400 seconds. Now how do we use that time? Most of the time we use playing PUBG or PUBG, we all playing that we have an account in Facebook, whatever, So different things, we are entangled. It is very difficult for us to come out of that. So that is where, if you give right values, the 100% they'll have a bright future. That is why one thing I would request all the parents, that you should make your children to go to sleep little early. I see most of the time they go to sleep at what time? At 11 o'clock, at 10:30, 12 o'clock. Do you know, scriptures says that somebody is sleeping more than 8 hours, 10 hours, you know what happens? Next life, the law of nature will give you a special providence. What is that? You will become a bear. Balu, Karadi. You know why? Because Karadi, Balu, a bear, it sleeps 6 months in a year. So when you can experience, tomorrow you try to sleep 12 hours. And you see, whole day you feel little sleepy. You slept for a long time, still you feel very sleepy. Why? That is how it works. That's why it is very important. They say na, jaise rango, jaise sango, vaise rang they say. So you should know whom to associate. So we all know that mind is one of the biggest challenge. Mind says, Mera marzi. Why? I also want this, I also want this. I want everything. Because mind is very chanchala. Right? Very chanchala. Have you seen a monkey by Dronacharya? What do you see in the tree? He says, I can see just the eye of the bird, nothing else. That is called focus. They asked Bhima. Bhima said, I can see some mangoes, I can see some leaf. Like he's not able to focus. So similarly, children, if they are focused on the class, I'm telling you, no need to go to any tuition. Because children are called Shrutidara. I mean to say, if they can focus and hear properly, it sits in their head. But most of the time, they sit in the class physically, but mind is absent. And because of this, parents have to send for the tuition, and children are not studying. So why? Sometimes it happens that children, they don't listen to us. They keep on making a lot of noise. You know why? It's not child's problem, it is your problem. Why? Because when you were pregnant, you were watching TV and you are having all kind of fun, that is impacting the child now. If you see the case of Prahlad Maharaj, Kayatu, when she was pregnant, Narada Muni was telling Srimad Bhagavatam. Mother went to sleep, but the child in the womb is saying, Then what happened? The same child, he became one of the great devotee of the Lord. So what I mean to say is that if we practice, it becomes perfect. Because the word impossible says, I am possible. Right? It's a hidden, but it says, I am possible. So what all you should do is, you do the best. You always encourage the child. Don't try to torture the child. There should be always a win-win situation. Every child loves their parents. Why? Because you love them and they also love you. But not that my way is the only way. If you do that, children become very stubborn. They become so, or tumba hata barata, they will not listen to you. They will cry like anything. Then everybody says, hey, whose mother is this? Shouting like this child, whose mother is that? Then you feel so embarrassed. That's why it should be a win-win situation, and always don't try to tell the child, do this, do this. You do it yourself first. When the child says, automatically the child also will do the same thing. So it is very important that we set an example. If we set an example, it is very easy to child to follow this. Now, if I ask the children, how many of you touch the parents' feet? They feel very shy to say, Prabhu, maybe once in a festival time. But no, that should be our culture. Every child should touch parents' feet. Why? Because it's given in the scriptures that somebody is touching the parents' feet. What happens? Their lifespan will increase. That's the first point. Second thing is, they'll get ashirwad, blessings. So we all need blessings. Without blessings, if I do something big, then I only get ahankar. We don't want ahankar, we want love, So in Gita there's a sloka, it says, Prakritiya kriyamanani gune karmani sarvesha ahankara vimudatma kartamamiti manyate. So we are all bonded by three things: passion, goodness and ignorance. Rajaguna, Tamaguna and Satvaguna. But we have to come above this. That's why if you ask our Sadhkrishna Prabhu or any of the devotees who's chanting, who's connected to ISKCON temple, you ask them what time they wake up. They will not say, I wake up at 8 o'clock. They say, I wake up early morning. Why? That is called Brahma Muhurta time. Because that time, whatever activity you do, it has 5 times impact in the daytime. For example, you spend 1 hour in the morning, the daytime you spend 5 hours. But what we do, morning time we don't wake up. Why? Because that time we get nice sleep. And it's nice cold, we need blanket. But that time if you do tapasya, daytime you can do powerful things. That's why my request to all the parents, that make sure that your children go to sleep early and get up in the morning. It might be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, initially with tapasya, but once they make a habit, I'm telling you, they can do magic. They become like a magnet. because that is important. So I'll give you a small scientific understanding how it works. So somebody is sleeping from 9 to 12. How many hours? 9 o'clock in the evening till 12 o'clock in the night. 3 hours, right? Sure. As per the science, it is called 6 hours. When you sleep from 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. From 12 to 3, how many hours? 3 hours. That is 3 hours only. And from 3 to 6, how many hours? 3 hours. It is 1.5 hours. So now I have a question for you. Let's say I slept at 9 o'clock, woke up at 6 o'clock. How many hours did I slept? I slept at 9 o'clock in the night. I woke up in the morning 6 o'clock. How many hours I slept? 10.5 hours. You see? 10.5 hours, you know. So getting sleep at 9 o'clock, it's not so easy. Why? There are so many serials are coming. Prabhu, 9 o'clock we have this Kyunki Sahas. What is the recent serial? Okay, they don't want to tell the serials names, okay? So some nice serials are going on. So we want to watch that. See, if you want to grow now, you have to do some tapasya, some sacrifice. Then only we can grow, you know. Or else it is difficult. It's like in Gita there's a sloka, Bhoktaram ekatapasam sarva loka maheshwaram surutam sarva bhutanam myatva mam shanti rachate. So we all of us want to be very peace, very happy. We should know 3 things. What is that? That I am not the enjoyer. It is Krishna. You know, I am not the controller. It is Krishna the controller. He is the proprietor. You know, and then we should know that who is the well-wisher? Not me. It is Krishna. You may say, how is it possible? For example, let's say, Mataji, what's your name? The specs, yes. Your name. What's your name, Mataji? Yes. Huh? Anuradha. So if Mataji has money with her, I will say, Anuradha ma'am, how are you doing? If she has no money, I will tell, who are you? Simple. Money is there, how are you? Money is not there, who are you? This is how Kali Yuga is. Kali Yuga is where, you know, you do good to others, they will do bad to you. That is how the Kali Yuga is designed. But one good thing about Kali Yuga is that in the scriptures it is mentioned, if somebody is chanting and glorifying the Lord's holy name, then there can be a big impact in their spiritual life. Because it is said that Harere Nama, Harere Nama, Harere Nama vi Kevalam. It is told 3 times. Because mantra means what? Man means mind, tra means that which frees the mind. That is called mantra. So it is very important for all of us to keep our mind always peace and calm, right? Then only it's possible. I'll give you an example. You might be knowing this. Who is the Bhagwan of basketball? Can somebody say? Who is the Bhagwan, God of basketball? You know? There's a person who plays basketball. We say him is a Bhagwan. Anybody knows? Anybody plays basketball here? Yeah, it is Michael Jordan. It's Michael Jordan. He is called as the God of basketball. I'll tell you a small story about Michael Jordan. When he was a small boy, his father told him, see, we are from middle class, so we need some money. There's one t-shirt, you just sell this t-shirt. And the t-shirt was very dirty. So what this boy did, he cleaned the t-shirt, and he went in the streets saying that please somebody buy for $1, $1. He never gave up. So end of the day, somebody bought for $2. So he told, Papa, see you told to sell t-shirt, I sold it for $2. He was very happy. Second day, the father called Michael. Yes, Papa. This time what happened? The father gave another t-shirt. Same thing. It is unclean. It's completely dirty. So this boy, Michael, you know what he did? He took the t-shirt, he washed it, he ironed it, and what he did this time, he has some friend who does nice painting. So he did a painting on that t-shirt. Now what he did, this boy took the t-shirt, went to a very rich school, and there he was telling, I have a t-shirt, please buy. Everybody saw there's a Mickey and Mouse on the t-shirt. They said, we want to buy, we want to buy. So his father told to sell it for $5. He sold it for $50. Just imagine, I said, "Na impossible means I am possible." In the third day, the same father, he gave another t-shirt. He said, "Beta, you sell this for $100. Same thing, the t-shirt is unclean, unwashed, it's very dirty. But this boy, he never said no. You know what he did? He took the t-shirt, he washed it, he ironed it. This time, no painting on that. You know what he did? Early morning, 5 o'clock, he left the house. You know what he did? He went to one of the famous film actress, he went to near his house. And then as she was coming out, all the fans came to meet her. And this boy went to that actress, said, "Ma'am, can you please put an autograph on my t-shirt?" Very innocent, And she felt very happy. She gave an autograph on the t-shirt. And after that, this boy took the t-shirt and he started telling auction. "I have a t-shirt signed by this actress. Everybody are fan." He said $10. Somebody said $15. No, $20. Like this, it went for $2,000. Finally, one person gave $2,000. He took it back. When the son came back to the house, father was overwhelmed. He was tears in his eyes. "Beta, you can do anything in life." So he asked, "Michael, what did you learn in last 3 days?" So the boy said, "Because I have so much of enthusiasm, that is why I was able to sell." But father said, No. There's something special. He said, all the 3 days you added value for the t-shirt. First it was no dollars, made it $2. Second, you made it $5 to $50. Now $2,000. Similarly, when we all go to school, every day, if you add values to your life, end of the day when you pass out, you will get scholarship. Why? Because you become so valuable, every company wants you. Like, for example, in my case, I was working in a Microsoft in the US, So I thought in my life, money is everything, But I'm telling you seriously, money is not everything. It is to have a good relation with the people, Because what happens, they say in English, money is sweeter than honey if it is somebody else's money, So, but money, it will not, we are very hungry. If I just give you money, will you able to eat money? No. You want same rice, sambar, dosa, idli, whatever, Money you cannot eat, right? So same way, what I mean to say, that if we add values in our life, it's like, having two feathers. And because of two feathers, you can fly anywhere and everywhere. It is possible. But for that, values play a very, very important role. So for that, main people who can do this is parents. You may say, "Sir, Prabhuji, I am sending my child to a very nice school." You may send, but still, by sending also, don't expect that your child will become something, very smart, intelligent, no. Because there are people who are sending to big schools and colleges, but still they are characterless. They don't have good character. Why? Because of parents. Why? Parents, they always chastise the child, they always, scream on the child. Child also sees, my mother is doing, I'll also do like my mother. Right? So parents play a very, very important role, Don't think that by going to school, they will become very big. No. They are only getting bookish knowledge, information they're getting, but real transformation happens with you. Right? So if you can, imbibe these values in them, then it is possible. If you see Mahatma Gandhi also, whenever he has a doubt, what he does? Opens Bhagavad Gita, he gets the answer. Right? So, learning Bhagavad Gita, it's very important. So chanting Hare Krishna mantra, what happens? It cleanses our mind. Because our mind right now is very contaminated, It's very chanchala, So we may not say, but it is there. You all know, scripture says that there are 84 lakh species. In that we have a human life. So in 84 lakh species, we got human life. So in that 84 lakhs, we got human life. So we have to make the best use of this human life in giving ourselves to the Lord. Because Sarvapati Vinirmuktam Tat Paritvinam Nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam Bhakti Ruchate. If we engage our mind and senses in the Lord's service, then the magic of miracles will work. So we see that today we are celebrating this summer camp. Lot of children they're coming and they're exhibiting all extraordinary qualities. You will accept yes or no, right? There are somebody coming and telling so many topics. We are also not knowing. Somebody said phone is a big addiction. They said, they're saying that this phone can also replace our families. That means you see, it's like a fish out of the water. So we should not be addicted because an addiction to distraction is the end of the creative production. So I like to thank all the parents for sending your children, and especially I want to thank His Grace Prasad Krishna Prabhu. It's so nicely organized. Can you have an applause for him? So today, because of him, so many children have learned slokas from Bhagavad Gita. So many children have learned how to respect their parents. It is very, very important. So I'd like to also thank today's host who have come today. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Prabhuji is giving a special proposal only for the kids who are in the summer camp. He's saying that for next 1 week, if somebody is interested, they'll be having a special retreat with a lot of feasts every day. That is on holy name and also learning harmonium, mridanga, kartal. And that's how you see Prabhuji is extending himself. Because when you put one step, he's putting 10 steps. So now in this situation, I'd like to invite and request His Grace Prasad Krishna Prabhu to please come here and please share 2 words to all of them, because they all want to know what is that there in you which is bringing everybody so close together. Because they're saying coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, but when you work together, it is a success. So how many of you accept that today's summer camp was successful? Haribo! So now
Hare Krishna. So, ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. Heartfelt thank you to all the kids. They have done a wonderful, because many times sometimes I'm very strict. Maybe some of them will agree. Sorry, but ನಾವು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಮಗುವಿಗೆ 5 ವರ್ಷದವರೆಗೆ ಲಾಲನೆ ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತೆ. 5 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 12-13 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಂತೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಫ್ಲಿಕರಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಏಜ್. ಈಗ ನೀವು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಗೆ. 14 ನಂತರ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೈ ಎತ್ತಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸೊ ಆ ಏಜಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರೋ ಅಷ್ಟು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೋ ಅದು ಅವರ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಮರೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಅವರದ್ದು ಮೈಂಡ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಮಣ್ಣಿನ ಮೆದು ಮಣ್ಣಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಲು ಬಿಸಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಒಣಗೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಕಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಬಿಸಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಪಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ನನ್ನ ತಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಲ್ಲು ಥರ, ಏನು ಬಂದು ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಮೆದು ಮಣ್ಣು ಥರ. ನಾವು ಏನು ಒಳ್ಳೇದು ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೋ ಅದು ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಏಜಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯವೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನಾಂಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು, ಇಸ್ಕಾನ್ ಸಂಸ್ಥಾಪಾಚಾರ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲ, ಭಗವಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಭಗವಂತರ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಂಥವರು. ಅವರನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಏನು ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೋ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇದೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ದುಡ್ಡು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆ ದುಡ್ಡಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ನೀವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮೋರಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ದುಡ್ಡಿಂದ ಏನು ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೌಂಡರಾಚಾರ್ಯರಾದಂಥ ಶ್ರೀಲ ಪ್ರಭುಪಾದರ ಒಂದು ಆಜ್ಞೆ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನಾವೇನೋ ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿರಿಯರು, ಹೆತ್ತವರು, ಆಲ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್. ಎನಿವೆ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ವೋಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಿನಿಶ್. So you have taken so much effort to come here, bring the child every day. So your dedication is really so thankful. So thank you all. Now I'll not waste my time. Our guest of honor is also here. So we'll continue. Then we'll come back again. Hare Krishna.
ಸ್ಥಾಪಕರು ಕಳೆದ 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 1300ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಜು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಮಂತ್ರದ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ, ಹರೇ ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ ಹರೇ. ಸುಮಾರು 15 ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊಡಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
ಗುರು ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗುರು ವಿಷ್ಣು ಗುರುದೇವ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಗುರು ಸಾಕ್ಷಾತ್ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ತಸ್ಮೈ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುವೇ ನಮಃ. ಶ್ರೀ ಮಲೈ ಮಹದೇಶ್ವರನ ಪಾದಗಳಿಗೆ ವಂದಿಸುತ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಸಮಯ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ನನ್ನ ಈ 22 ವರ್ಷದ ಜರ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಜೊತೆಲೇ ಕಾಲ ಕಳೆದುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನನಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ 32 ವರ್ಷ ನಾನು ಸ್ಕೂಲು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ನ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಬೇಸಿಕಲಿ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟು. ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಸೇರ್ಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು, ಮಕ್ಕಳು 4-6 ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ರೂಪಿಸ್ಬಾರ್ದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶಾಲೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗನ್ನು ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿನ ನಾನು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಮೊದಲನೇ ದಿನ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಬಂದೆ. ನಮ್ಮದು ಕುಗ್ರಾಮ, ರಾಮನಗರ ಪಕ್ಕ ಕವಣಾಪುರ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಹಳ್ಳಿ. ನಾನು ಕೆಲಸ ಅರಸಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದವನು 35 ವರ್ಷದ ಹಿಂದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಅವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದದಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು 2,000 ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಕೊಡೋ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಅದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳು ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದರೆ ತಾಯಿ ತಂದೆನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಆ ಸೌಭಾಗ್ಯ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದ ನಮ್ಮ ಭಗವಂತ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ 9th ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ SLCನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವರ್ಷ. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ 100% ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಬಹುಶಃ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆತ್ತ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹೊಡೆಯಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆದರ್ಕೊಂತಾರೆ. ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ರೈಟ್ಸು, ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ರೈಟ್ಸು, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೋ ನೀವು ಬಂದು ಕೆಂಗೇರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳಿ ನನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸೇ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು, ಏಟ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ಹಂಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಆ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಮುದ್ದಾಗಿ ಸಾಕ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನೀವೊಂದು ಮಾತು ಬೈಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿಂದೆ ಮುಂದೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ. ನನ್ನ ಮಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಎನಿಮಿ ಥರ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, ನಾನು ಬೈದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ನು ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾನೆ, ನಾನು ಬೈದ್ರೆ ಅವನು ಕೋಪ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊತಾನೆ, ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ, ಒಂದು ಸಸಿ ಬೆಳಿಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀರಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಗಿಡ ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಗೊಬ್ಬರನೂ ಬೇಕು, ನೀರು ಬೇಕು, ಗಾಳಿ ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಿಸಿಲು ಬೇಕು. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಅರ್ಥ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಬರೀ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೀತಿನೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ಈ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಬರೀ ಯಾರೇ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನೀವೇ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ, ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಕೇಳಿ ಸಾಕಾಗಿದೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಹೆಡ್ಡೇಕ್ ನಾವು ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಈವನ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಗು ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮಗು ತಿಟ್ಟೆ ಮಾಡ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗು ತುಂಬಾ ನಾಟಿ, ಹಾರಿಬಲ್, ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹಂಗಲ್ಲ. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಗಲಾಟೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನನ್ನ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಸಾಕು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಯಾವ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್? ಇದು ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಬರೀ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನನ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದೊಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಹಿತವಚನ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೋಷಕರಿಗೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಹೊಡೆಯೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ನಾವೇನು ಕಲ್ಸೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ ಪ್ರೀತಿನೇ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅಮೃತನ ವಿಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಇದು, ಅದು ನಾಡ್ನುಡಿ ರಿಯಲಿ ಟ್ರೂ ಅದು. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸರಿದಾರಿ ತರಬೇಕಂತ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ವಿದ್ಯೆ ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಗುರು, ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಕಲಿಸಿದ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ, ಕಡು ವಯಸ್ಸು ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಇದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಓದೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಓದಿಸಿ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಇರಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಬಂದು ಹಾಕಿ ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೇ ಬಂದಿರೋದು, ಏನಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೇಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವಾಗಾದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಏನು ಓದೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟು, ಓದೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಹೊಡಿತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಯ ಬರಲಿ. ಅದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳುಗಳು ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದೇನಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೊಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬಂದಿದ್ದೀರಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮ, ಇದನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮ ಉಳಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ದಿವಸ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮ, ಹಿಂದೂ ಧರ್ಮ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಕೃಷ್ಣ, ರಾಮ, ಸೀತಾ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಇದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಏನು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಹೊಂದಿಸ್ತಾ ನಾನು 2 ಮಾತು ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗೆ ದಂಡಿಸುವ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ದಂಡಿಸುವ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವರನ್ನ ಸರಿದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಸುಸಂಸ್ಕೃತರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತಿಳಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಶ್ರೀಯುತರಿಗೆ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿಯವರು ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ತಟ್ಟುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ಶ್ರೀಯುತರಿಗೆ ನಮನವನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಬೇಕು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಹಿತನುಡಿಯನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡು
ನನಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನನಗೆ ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದು 30 ಇಯರ್ಸು ಏನೋ ಫೆಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ಹೆಸರಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಂಧಾತ್ಮದಿಂದ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಮಳವಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಒಂದು 8 ಎಕರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ಸು, ಒಂದು 30-35 ಕೋಟಿ ಖರ್ಚು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇಡಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಡೀ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಹೆಸರು ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಗೂಗಲ್ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದಿದೆ ಶಿವಾಜಿನಗರದಲ್ಲಿ, ಪ್ಲೇ ಹೋಮ್ ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗುಜರಾತಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಇಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಅವಾಗ ಇಟ್ಟೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾರ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು 2 months 3 months ಆ ಪರಿಶ್ರಮದಿಂದ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಟೆ. ಕೆಲವ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ ಕ್ರಿಸ್ಟಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ರಿಶ್ಚಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಹೆಸರು ಏನು ಅಂತ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಇವರು ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಹಿಂದೂ ಧರ್ಮದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹೌದು, ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಜಮೀನಿಗೆ ಹೆಸರು ಇಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿತ್ತು. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನು ಬೇರೆ ಹೆಸರು ಹುಡುಕಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ ನನಗಿನ್ನ ಆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆನೂ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಆ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆನೂ ನನಗೆ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಫೆಮಿಲಿಯರ್ ಹೆಸರು ಅಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ. ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಇವಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಡೌಟ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಜಾರು ಅನ್ಯತಾ ಭಾವಿಸ್ಬೇಡಿ.
ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೆಂಬು ನಾಮವನೆಡೆದ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ಸ್ಯಾವತಾರ ತಾಳಿದ ರಾಮ ವೇದವ ತರುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಮತ್ಸ್ಯಾವತಾರ ತಾಳಿದ ರಾಮ ವೇದವ ತರುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಟ್ಟವ ಬೆನ್ನಲಿ ಹೊತ್ತಿದ ರಾಮ ಕೂರ್ಮಾವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೆಂಬು ನಾಮ ನೆನೆದರೆ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಪಟ್ಟು ನೀರವರ ಅವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಪಟ್ಟು ನೀರಳು ಮುಳುಗಿದವರ ಅವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಕರುಳನ್ನು ಬಗೆದು ಮಾಲೆಯ ಧರಿಸಿದ ಪ್ರಹ್ಲಾದ ಹಲವುಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೇ ನಾಮವನೆದ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ದಾನ ಬೇಡಿದ ರಾಮ ಪವನವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ದಾನವ ಬೇಡಿದ ರಾಮ ಪವನವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ತಾಯಿಯ ಶಿರವನ್ನು ಅಳಿದನು ರಾಮ ಭಾಗವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೆಂಬು ನಾಮವನೆಡೆದ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ವನವಾಸವ ಮಾಡಿದ ರಾಮ ಜನಕನ ಭಾಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ವನವಾಸವ ಮಾಡಿದ ರಾಮ ಜನಕನ ಭಾಗ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾವ ಕಂಸನ ಕೊಂದನು ಕೃಷ್ಣ ತಾಯಿಯ ಬಿಡಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೇ ನಾಮವನೆದ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸತಿಯರ ವ್ರತಗಳ ಕೆಡಿಸಿದ ರಾಮ ತ್ರಿಪುರ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಸತಿಯರ ವ್ರತಗಳ ಕೆಡಿಸಿದ ರಾಮ ತ್ರಿಪುರ ಗೆಲ್ಲುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಹನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತುರಗವನೇರಿ ಕಲ್ಯಾವತಾರಕ್ಕೆ ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೆಂಬು ನಾಮ ನೆನೆದರೆ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲ ವರ್ಣವ ತಾಳಿದ ರಾಮ ಸಮರ್ಥನು ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ಯಾಮಲ ವರ್ಣವ ತಾಳಿದ ರಾಮ ಸಮರ್ಥನು ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನು ರಾಮ ಗೋವಿಂದನು ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹಾಡಬೇಕು ರಾಮ ನಾಮವೆಂಬು ನಾಮವನೆದ ಭಯವಿಲ್ಲ ಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂರು ಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣಕರ್ತ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ಜಗಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ವಂದನೆ ಮಾಡದೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಜ್ ಅವರು. ಸಿದ್ದರಾಜ್ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಆದರೂ ಅವರಿಗಿಂತಲೂ ಅವರ ಮಗನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಎದುರಿದ್ದು ಸರ್, ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಎದುರಿದ್ದು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವರು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆ ಮಗನ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನೊಂದು 6 ತಿಂಗಳ ಮೊದಲು ಆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಆ ರಸ್ತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಾರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತೆಗೆದು, ಕಾರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ ಆ ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಬೇಜಾರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗುವಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತು ನೋಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೋದೆ. ಕೂಡಲು ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ಇದೆ ಅದು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಶ್ವರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಅವರು ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೊಡೋಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದಾಗ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಸ್ಕಾನ್ ಅವರು, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಬನ್ನಿ ನೀವು ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಕಾಳಜಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲೆ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಗನೇ ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಸರ್ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಮತ್ತು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಇಂದಿನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಈ ಒಂದು ತಿಂಗಳ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಬೇಸಿಗೆ ಶಿಬಿರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ವಿನಂತಿ ಅಥವಾ ನಾನು ಕ್ಷಮೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದ್ದರೆ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ. ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ತಪ್ಪು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನಾವು ಕೂಡ, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಾಗಬೇಕು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಏನಾದರೂ ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿದ ಬೇಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಹಿರಿಯರು, ಹೆತ್ತವರು, ನೀವಿಲ್ಲದಿದ್ದರೆ ಇದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಮಿಂದಾಗಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಆಯಿತು. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಡೆಡಿಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋರು. ಯಾವ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಾದರೂ ನೀವು ಸಂಬಳ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡೋರು. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 9:30 1:30 2 ಗಂಟೆವರೆಗೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಾರ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 9:30 ಸಂಜೆ 5:30ವರೆಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮೊಟ್ಟಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಸ್ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಪ್ರಭು. ನಮ್ಮ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ರೂವಾರಿ ಅಥವಾ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಯೋಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟವರು ಅವರು. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಜುಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡಿದವರು. ಅವರಿಂದಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದೆವು. ಸೊ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೃಪೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಕೊನೆಯದಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡಿದರೂ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವಾಲಂಟಿಯರ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಆಗಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆತ್ತವರು ಏನೋ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿಯೇ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿನಂತಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೆತ್ತವರು ಸಮಯ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಆದರೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಹತ್ರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.